The more you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us. And who was it that was taught generosity by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Who is our role model? Who is it the one that we look up to? Who is the one whom we consider our leader? It is none other than Sayyiduna Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam. And when we look into the life of our beloved Habib sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, whenever we see how he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would treat the people, when people would ask him for something, how he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would respond, a hadith of Sayyiduna Rasulullah comes to mind, which is recorded in the Sahih of Imam Muslim, that Sayyiduna Jabir radiyallahu ta'ala an, he is reported to have said that whenever anyone would ask Sayyiduna Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would never respond with the word la. He would never respond with the word no. Meaning no was not a word that was preferred by Sayyiduna Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. In fact, when it came to giving, he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave in such a way that even the emperors of that time would be put to shame. This is the generosity of Sayyiduna Rasulullah. What does Sayyiduna Imam Jabir mention that has been mentioned in the Sahih of Imam Muslim? That whenever someone would ask him sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for something, he wouldn't respond with the word la. In fact, once a man came to Sayyiduna Rasulullah and he asks for something. Sayyiduna Rasulullah, he grants him an entire flock of sheep between two mountains. An entire flock of sheep between two mountains. That man, he goes back to his tribe, he goes back to his people, and he says, "O my people, O people of my tribe, O people that I am connected to, accept al-Islam. For when Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam gives, he gives in a way that he does not fear poverty." This is the mizaj of Sayyiduna Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And how far have we come from the sacred tradition? We often chant the name of Sayyiduna Rasulullah. We claim to be lovers of Sayyiduna Rasulullah. But when we have people amongst us who are in need, do we give to them? Are we people of generosity? Do we follow the tradition of Sayyiduna Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam? Or are we people who only make this claim of being lovers, but when it comes to the manhaj of the beloved Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam, we know nothing of it? We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness. And if there was any negligence on our part, if there was any evil on our part, in which we knew that we could benefit people, khayrun nas man yanfa'un nas, the best of the people are those who benefit the people. If we were from those people who had the opportunity of benefiting other people, but we chose not to, today we make tawbah from this evil act of ours, and we will treat people the way that we would like to be treated as well. Even if we made 1,000 mistakes within our lives, hundreds of mistakes within our lives, it's these nights of Ramadan that count. If we truly worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if we truly remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have absolute yaqeen that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's overflowing ocean of generosity, it will be showered upon us, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive us for our sinful past. We make this intention inshallah. I remember the words of the great Jalaluddin Rumi rahimahullah, who says, "Come, come, whoever you are, whoever you may be, even if you have broken your vow 1,000 times, come, ours is not a caravan of despair. This is not a caravan of the people of dunya. This is a caravan leading to the destination of the beloved Habib sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam." He would not use the word la, he would not use the word no. How can it be that someone who is upon the manhaj of Sayyiduna Rasulullah, even if he broke his vow 1,000 times, but truly in this gathering today, he makes this ahad and this niyyah that Ya Rabbal Alameen, I committed all of these indecencies, but today I make this tawbah and I want to be on the manhaj of Sayyiduna Rasulullah. Accept me. We have this absolute certainty that just the way Sayyiduna Rasulullah did not turn that person away by saying la, he sallallahu alayhi wa sallam will not turn us away also.